All right, here we are at the first ghost workout. This one is only 10 minutes and it has no repeats. So there will be 10 different moves, and it's great as a warm-up or as a finisher to tack on to another workout session. Or it's also just a great way to get a feel for what the ghost workout series will be like so that you can decide if you're interested in the rest. Okay, so we'll be getting started in about 20 seconds. The first move is a military march inspired by King Hamlet from the play Hamlet by Shakespeare. So basically your arms will be out to the side and then you're going to kick as high as you can with your leg as straight as you can keep it. It's okay if you can't keep your leg really straight, just get as high as you can. You can even just lift a knee if that's easier for you. You also don't have to hop. I just really like to hop. I think it's fun and it keeps the workout from getting stale, and it's great for your metabolism and for burning a few extra calories. I just like hopping. If you're feeling extra, do it with me. And King Hamlet, he died in his armor. That's why we're doing the military march for him. Next up is side-to-side horse gallops with horizontal sword slashes, inspired by the Headless Horseman of the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. So the gallops are kind of more like shuffles from side to side, and then you just slash. I would prefer to imagine slashing off a pumpkin head rather than like an actual head, even though that is what the Headless Horseman is famous for. I don't do the blood and gore. I mean, ghosts are interesting, but I don't do blood and gore. So keep on going until this is done. And done. All right. Next we have a sailor or pirate jig, inspired by the Flying Dutchman, which is not just one ghost but many ghosts, or on a ghost ship. So you'll be squatting down, and then as you come up, give a little hop if you can, or just step, and then turn to one heel. It's like a jolly little dance. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. I love the version of the Flying Dutchman in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, honestly. I think it's fascinating and very creative, and certainly makes the story very interesting. But Dutch India, Golden Age, that sunk during a storm and set to continued sailing. So next we'll be doing a thrust and parry inspired by the man in gray, probably the most famous ghost from the World Theatre on Drury Lane. I did not take fencing classes, so I had to watch a few YouTube videos to get this, but basically it's just you lunge forward with the thrust, and then it's an overhead parry, as you can see. I know that there are different kinds of parries, but I liked the overhead the most. I liked the arm swing. And switch sides because we're only doing moves and you want to get both sides. So almost done there. And the reason why we're doing the thrust and parry is the man in gray is said to carry a sword. He's a gentlemanly ghost. Alright, next is the down dog with a toe touch, inspired by the Bell Witch, who haunted the Bell family in Tennessee. And the reason why we are doing the down dog with a toe touch is because she was said to be able to take many different forms, and one of them was a dog. She was a very persistent ghost who tormented the Bell family for, I think, years, if I remember correctly. She is said to have first started tormenting the family, or at least appeared, in 1817. That is actually when John Bell saw a dog-like creature on his property. And he tried to shoot it, but it didn't work because it was a ghost. Okay, next up, we are starting, that was the famous ghosts section. Now we are starting the house hauntings section, so we're going to be like poltergeists. The word poltergeist actually means like rowdy or noisy, so we're going to make some noise with our feet, fast feet. I don't know if you have ever been in an old house or even a new house and you think you hear footsteps coming from somewhere, but you can't figure out where they're coming from, and that's always a little creepy. Could be a poltergeist that is out to annoy you. So, hopefully you're not being too annoying to any downstairs neighbors you might have. If you do have neighbors downstairs, just try and do this one as quietly as you can, but just imagine at least that you are a noisy poltergeist, not afraid of making a racket. Next, we're doing lunges with pushes. Some people say that they have been pushed by supernatural forces in their home, ghosts or spirits or poltergeists or whatever. Sometimes even downstairs, which is very dangerous, obviously. So we are lunging forward and pushing. Push with all your might. This is your house, and you are going to protect it from the other people, those fleshies. And notice that with the lunges, I'm trying to keep my knees at a 90-degree angle from the floor. You don't want to lunge too far forward and let your knees go over your toes. That can hurt your knees. I have pretty good knees, which I think is partially because they're just not really that weak in the first place, but also because I try to do lunges. I try to be very conscious of my lunges. Anyway, next we have a moving and shuffling chair. So you are going to be in chair position and you'll hop forward and shuffle back. You know, my husband watches, he likes to watch like ghost videos on YouTube. There's a particular channel especially that he likes to go to, and he'll watch videos of supernatural happenings, and you have to decide, I guess, whether they were legitimate ghosts or not. And there have been a few with chairs mysteriously moving around. It is very freaky. In any case, that is a fairly common move for ghosts, so that's why we are mimicking that. Whew! I remember how my legs were on fire during that move. Next is the jump scare section. So we'll start out with squat jumps. You're going to be hiding behind something, whatever you prefer to be hiding behind, and then you're going to jump up. Boom! And boom! You are a scary ghost. I believe in you. You can scare whoever you want, whenever you want, just as long as you prepare yourself with these squat jumps. It's great practice for whenever you want to scare somebody. And with these squats, see if you can get even lower than I am here. See if you can do better. And done. Okay, next up we've got burpees. This is another jump scare move. Of course I had to include burpees for this. So this time you are going all the way down to the floor, hiding under a bed or a couch. You know, you have sensed those ghosts under your bed before. And jump. Burpee and boom! And I like to do stiff arm burpees just because they're faster. But if you do push-ups, then I commend you. But the point for right now is jump scares. There are other more strength-focused workouts that will be coming, if you're interested in those. And done! You got it! So that is the 10-minute ghost exercise. I'll be doing a little bit of stretching. Right as soon as I get my heart rate down. Alright, so first is a triangle stretch. You don't have to do the same stretches though as me. You can do whatever feels good to you. But I like to try and keep the stretches within the theme. So triangle stretches, because those little, what are they called? I have to look this up real quick. It's the little, I don't know, the thing that you use to figure out the letters on the Ouija board. You know, it guides you. It has a triangle shape. Anyway, and right now I just tiptoed forward because ghosts are very sneaky. So we tiptoe, stretch the quads, and we are done. Ta-da! Great job. I look forward to seeing you at the next workout.